I thought there'd be more dirt and rocks and stuff underneath the hollowed ocean, but it's all artificial.
I would imagine they're remnants left behind by the Helganquil, seeing as there's little actual land remaining.
It's incredible. Do you think it stretches all the way down to the center of the planet?
Hey, these guys built Lenegis, remember? They probably did this in a weekend.
If they had the power to create things like this, did they really only use those immense capabilities to serve the Great Spirit? Or rather, was that the only use the Great Spirit let them use their capabilities for? We haven't seen anyone here except Helganquil. Looks like this place really is their home planet.
The true citizens of Rena. What a shame that they have become nothing more than puppets to the Great Spirit. To think of the promise their accomplishments once held. They had the potential to be great indeed.
Do you think we could have got along with them? You know, if we had met under different circumstances. Like
all of us, you mean? I suppose it's difficult to say for sure. We don't even know if they would see us as being on an equal level with them or not.
I think we may have had the chance once, before the Renan Great Spirit came along and changed everything.
You and Alphen both share an optimism. A strong willingness to believe in hope.
Do you think that's foolish?
On the contrary, I should like to take a leaf from your book myself. In tragedy's aftermath, hope is all we have.
Ooh, too many. Wait, what's in here? So this is whose structure is around that ocean. The hollowing.
Just look at the size of that thing. The Helganquil's technology certainly is impressive. And they don't seem to do things by halves either. In the past 300 years, oh, even before that, just how many people, Renan or Danan, do you think have ever seen this?
Regarding the past 3 centuries at least, I'd say there's a good chance that we're the first. Also, while I get that it's impressive and all, I'm just amazed you're still standing around gawping at it at a time like this. Sometimes I wonder about your priorities.
I can understand where he's coming from. More to the point, does anyone know where it leads?
What do you mean where it leads? To the center of the planet, of course.
And that doesn't strike you as sounding just a little bit, oh, I don't know, far? There has to be a quicker way to get there, right?
Yeah. With all this technology at their fingertips, it seems pretty unlikely that they'd make that kind of journey on foot. There must be some kind of device somewhere. Let's see if we can figure out how to use it.
Borrow one of their contraptions? You're either brave or out of your mind.
If it works for them, there's no reason it wouldn't for us. Why make things harder for ourselves?
You know what he's like, Law. Once he gets an idea in his head, there's no talking him out of it.
Oh, so these are the Zugos. Incredible.
This one will be difficult to predict.
If you want me, come get me!
In a bind?
Tiger Blade! Hurricane Strike! Hurricane
Armor won't save you! Let
Let me help.
They might flatten
I owe you one for that.
Prepare to be seized, though, weak on foot. Actually, that sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
take this!
Catherine.
Elusive being!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Water, I never miss!
I'm ready!
This one's got your name on it!
Acid to action!
Nice.
Good to know my training's paying off.
And what, pray tell, does this training of yours entail?
Why? Interested in joining me?
Ooh, free will.
I I wonder how the Renans avoided being mind-controlled like the Helganquil. Do you think it might have something to do with the fact that they were originally Danans?
I'd say it's likely, which is pretty ironic when you think about it.
Ironic?
The Renans have committed grave injustices against the Danans. But it was all of their own volition, not because they were being controlled. Now, it turns out they themselves were once Danans too.
Which must mean that the root of their evil isn't the Great Spirit, but something inherent in all of us. Our free will.
Now hang on, though. It was that same free will that allowed Xion and Dohalim to choose to fight alongside us. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to beat hatred and forge all those connections we've made. Free will is what saved us, right?
Law's entirely right. In any case, it certainly can't hurt to look on the bright side every now and then.
Yeah. Where there's hope, there's a way.
What'd he say?
He said, without a doubt.
Okay. Grape gel. So I'm not using grape gel. Maybe I'll just set the strategy of healing. Yeah. This one is all bosses. Ooh. Lemon gel, peach gel, apple gel, orange gel. Not this one. People afflicted with enemies. Ally. Is less than 95, I guess. Should just grape gel. This grape gel. Once per member. At least 5. Oh, save. Wait, what's this? Ah, it's the grape gel. Kegum Helgar.
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
See. So the Fruit of Helgen came from here. What?
What the? Where did they come from?
Less worry, more action. Concentrate. This one is mine. Your wings won't save you from me.
I think I'm coming down with something great.
A chronic inability to read the room.
Rage. A malady your art cannot fix.
You get the gist.
Burning strike!
Now to see what I can do.
Burning strike!
You get the gist.
They're on my tail!
Rending you apart.
Looking good out there.
Just getting started.
That's the spirit. Take no prisoners.
I can't imagine what we'd do without you, Renwell.
Who, me? That's a little much, don't you think?
I'm serious. You're a lifesaver.
Go get it! Go time flash! Make it rain! Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Think we overdid it?
Incoming! This one!
Not by a long shot.
Bloody howling! It's go time! Stalagmite!
Thunder field!
Here's your brain!
Outfit! In an instant! Impact block!
Reinforcements?
Here's another hurricane! One last one!
Look sharp!
Lightning! This one's mine! Hurricane strike! Out of ammo! Going into the fray! Ready! Hurricane strike! That'll bring you down! Do it!
Outfit! In an instant! Impact block!
Wow.
Resonate with the earth!
Again?
Here's another lightning strike!
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Indeed. Remain ever vigilant.
Chinese supernova!
Far enough!
Thunder field! Time to stop!
Make it rain!
Annihilation! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction!
There's no more to go! Here goes! Photon blast! Here goes! Thunder field! I never miss! Chinese supernova! Thunder field! Xeon, astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning! Thunder field! Hurricane Brooklyn! Light astral energy!
Execution!
Take that!
Resonate, take this!
Piercing roar! There! Hurricane strike!
They smite with fucking flame!
Bullseye! Burning!
Elusive deity!
Thunder field!
Eagle ray!
Light astral searing! Hurricane strike! Photon
style is
blast!
beautiful to observe.
You just watching or what?
No, I'm still in it.
Your astral arts are truly incredible. Every little bit. Go for it! Prepare to crumble. Here goes.
Can you take it?
Here's this one's mine. Hurricane one last one. Lightning strike. Luna on. Here goes.
Elusive deity!
Make it rain.
All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Bloody howling! Shattering the pieces! Resonate with the earth!
Appreciate the help.
I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my
I'm
art
ready.
is best.
Outfit! In an instant! Impact block!
Reflect on thy sin.
This one's mine. Here goes. Annihilation. Blah, blah, blah.
Resonate with the earth!
Not now. Way better than
ready.
No, wait. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes! Elusive deity!
Hey, last one.
Elusive deity!
Magic is there. Searing flame.
Elusive deity!
Astral energy.
It's showtime! I'm ready!
Lightning orb.
I've been doing really great lately.
Few statue. Incendiary skill. Majestic feather. So am I here?
Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zoogle somehow?
Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch yourselves around them.
Uh-huh.
You think that pit stretches all the way to Rena's core?
If that's true, then if we go down, we should find the Great Spirit at the bottom.
We could get there even faster if we simply jump down instead.
You sound alarmingly serious when you say that.
Yeah.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Get behind me!
Primed and ready.
Barrier!
Fall into my house. Mega ready. These things really get on my nerves.
Elusive
Here
deity!
goes.
You got fire!
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
Zephyr Tornado. Photon blast. Mega ray.
Hitting fire!
Strike.
Tornado drive!
Graviton field. Photon hurricane strike. Lightning strike. Zephyr Trident. Burning. Titan burn. Hurricane disasters made one.
Now you gotta tick me off!
Mega ray.
Bloody howling! Take this!
I'm ready. Mom, get toasty.
Bird strike!
You're open. Wow. Graviton field.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare to Malisa!
top field! Going in! Let the marksman handle this! Far beyond the target! Bloody howling! Throw the top field! Going in!
Victory is within reach.
Dig deep, and we can do this!
Touch it further, little one.
Now, Kizara! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not by a long shot! This one's mine! Lightning! Throw the top field! Now!
This could be useful.
Yeah. But level 48. They're already 50.
Right here! I got it!
Going in! Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Freeze Lancer! Shining!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
In a bind? It's time.
Fall! Magic is
Restoring blood.
Searing flame!
Ripping you apart. Bloody howling. Uprightly rending you apart. Bloody howling.
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Freeze Lancer! Stars of light! Rain down! Annihilation!
In a bind?
Here!
Seismic
Make it right!
Elusive shield.
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Elusive deity. Rotating pile
Here's the
driver.
healing
Tornado drive. Outrightly
Here, let me help!
You're mine.
You're mine! Here goes!
Rending you apart. Bloody howling.
Laser spear!
Look shot.
Freeze Lancer! Lightning strike!
Elusive deity.
Here's the evil! Where are you going?
Seismic muster. I'll face you. Elusive deity. Rotating pile driver. Tornado drive.
Here! Don't mind if I do!
You require a head.
Take this. Elusive deity.
Make it
Rotating pile. Kisara. All yours, Kisara.
We did it!
Magnificently done.
Rotating. Can't get out of this.
Flaming meteor!
I'll face you. Soaring blast.
Look sharp!
Astral energy!
Everyone's still in one piece?
Yeah. Huh. Okay, so there's 4. Tatlong chunk. It's money. Huh. Is this too much for me?
I need something to eat.
Level 50 plus.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The flames will roar!
Hurricane
Sleep now! One more! In here!
How do you like being pounded
I shall
into
ensure you
shape?
survive this.
2 heads! Silent there! Radiant go here! One more! Mega Ray! One last one!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
I think I need to target. Yeah.
Thunder Field! Searing Flame! Reload!
Prepare to be sealed. Actually, that sounds more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing. Alright, we're coming through! Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against
Now
a
you've
worthy
gone and
opponent.
picked me
You
off!
fight better at a distance. Further away the better. You and I both.
There are interrupters! And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Where are you going?
Not feeling so hot.
Take it easy. You'll hurt yourself.
Sorry, didn't mean to make you worry.
Healing circle. Glacial Spear. Here's the shining.
Can't get out of this.
Sweet dreams.
Shield.
I can't imagine what we do without you, Renwell.
Who, me? That's a little much, don't you think?
I'm serious. You're a lifesaver.
Smash you.
Mega Ray. Anything in armor is all right. I'll heal you out. Lightning strike. I can carve through armor. Healing time. Can't get out of this.
Sorry,
You do the same for me. Just what I need. This one's mine. I'm gone. Rending you up.
the fluidity of your movements are simply incredible.
Rending you apart.
Prepare to be sieged. Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
So I still had room to grow.
Phantom fan. Canine Fest.
This might be some decent.
Below. Then Alpha. Preservation. And Flaming Edge Boost. This one. Defeat all lights, emerge from the wedge, and deepen the offense bond with a fellow party member. I already did.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
I think I did. Or maybe a different person. Mantis.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Ready and ready. Time to go. As if the normal creepy crawlies aren't disgusting enough.
Jack on the way. Can't get out of this.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika! Aw, too shy to come over! Here you go!
Glacial spear. Here you go. Freeze Lancer. Hurricane Strike. Here's the
Elusive deity. Guess I have to use retaining time.
Flaming Meteor. Radiant Flux.
I'll take you all on!
Wow.
Ha! Flare the Malika!
Resonate with the earth.
You get the gist. In here.
Rending you apart.
We're good to go. Fire!
This one keeps
Hey.
charging us.
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Good. I'll leave it to you.
Glacial Spear. Field Lancer. Close one. Right back at ya. Giant Supernova. Thunder Field. Annihilation.
Make it rain!
Xion. Astral Energy. Full throttle. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself.
Far more than the power I can conjure alone, that's for sure.
Was that a compliment?
These structures don't look like anything built by the Renans, or even what we saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of the Helganquil. Or perhaps the opposite, given their situation.
You mean like how some places favor building stuff with stone, while others rely on wood?
That's an interesting way of looking at it. I'll have to inquire with Hevrek 35 about it sometime.
Gifted with control over astral energy. Equal to what? Okay, I'll level up to level 50. Then I'll go back to 10.
a bad feeling about this.
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go around.
That'll bring you down. Thunder Field!
Insects should stay on the ground.
Thunder Field!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Where are you going? Photon Strike!
I'm ready! Throw them away!
Hurricane Kick! Go down!
Dance on the wind!
Supernova! This one's mine! Light Astral Energy! Photon Strike!
Bloody lunar arc! You can't get out of this!
The Switch!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flares and Malisa! Resonate with the... Victory is within reach.
Dig deep, and we can do this!
Trust is fervor, little one.
Ring shot! Damn it! I'm already Supernova! Mega Ray!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Okay, I'm just farming some items. Some 300 golds. Oh!
We're in for a long slog with this one.
Thunder Field! I'll heal you all! Astral Energy! Lightning or healing circle!
Sorry to trouble.
You do the same for me.
Thunder Field!
Elusive deity.
Chinese Supernova! Lightning orbit! Light Astral Energy! Take that!
Far enough.
One last one! Blah, blah, blah! Here!
Lightning strike.
Blah, blah, blah! One field! Fire!
All yours, Kisara. We did it! Magnificently done.
One last one! Mega Ray! Light Astral Energy!
You apart. Bloody howling. Strike.
Do it! Photon!
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Here I go! Here goes!
Can you take it?
Hurricane Strike!
This calls for a celebratory drink.
That's just a strike crystal, a mystical lunar floor. So I can go there. And what? Some barns.
Those thorns.
I'm not letting them get in our way.
What's this? Holy cloak.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
The cloak. Oops. I think this is the one where I can get
I won't forgive you! Look sharp! Close one! Right back at ya!
wow.
Hurricane Flame! Reload! Glacier careful!
No further!
It has some kind of camouflage! Hurricane Flame!
Thrilling performance.
Resist?
Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
You resist light?
Look sharp! Like failure's not enough! Take that! Healing circle! Thanks! Just what I needed!
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
In here! Look sharp! Light requires complete focus! Crumble! Annihilation! Photon Strike!
Another incantation ruined.
Burning! First aid! Blah, blah, blah! Match! Burning! Light Astral Energy!
It's on!
Take this.
Here's another! Into the shadows!
Begin.
Lightning orb! Take that!
Enough today!
My clothes are ruined.
Supernova!
Far enough. My head even ain't just watching you.
One last one! Here's a healing art. I never miss.
Guardian Field!
They out.
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
Their arts were interrupted!
The flames will roar. Sealed. Here's a healing art. Fire. Excited.
Why?
You're rather out of sorts.
An infusion of hard-shelled insects should do the trick.
Is there a qualified doctor we can
I'll
ask?
bring you back from death to base. Resuscitation. Here's a healing art. First aid. Just what I needed.
This one's blood! On guard!
Lightning. Downfall.
Reflect on thy skin.
Here's the
might
roar.
with lightning
Lightning. Here's a healing art. Magic is there.
Behold! The earth pulse! Tectonic vision! Resonate with the
Will
earth!
this help? The flames will roar.
Stalagmite!
Sleep now. Here and go.
Blood!
Rending
bloody
We're good to go.
Nothing gets
Fire. This one's mine.
bloody howling!
Here's another. Leave the enemy's arts to me. Do it.
No complaints here!
Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
It's just Domino Core. Okay, so what's next? Hexbreaker. Okay, still level 49.
We're in for a look.
Shield for this one!
Eat dirt. Light up the dark. Magna
Barrier!
All right. Here I go. And again. Hurricane Frost.
You wanna play?
Rain down and put my all.
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still? Shio, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Glacial punch!
I'll take you all on. Ha! Flare to Malisha!
Magna Ray.
They
I never miss.
Thunder blade!
Leave
the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and the huddling to me.
More with
I'll
that
smash you! Benediction
Magna
light.
Ray.
Heal! I owe you one for that.
Going through. Go get it. Zephyr Tornado.
Benediction
Ooh.
light.
Toxicity.
Heal!
Feel. More for the stockpile. Here's the
Deity!
Art expert coming through.
Benediction
Zephyr
light.
Tornado. Hurricane Strike. Mega Ray. Thunder Shield. Toxicity. Beyond the darkest skies. Time to burn.
Ignite! We're dead!
Here
Another
I go.
incantation ruined!
Magna Ray. Feel by the power.
Anything in armor is all mine!
Oh, sparkling star. Magna Ray. Rain down and that'll bring you down. Hurricane Strike. Excited. Go.
No further!
It's over. In here. More for the here I go.
Elusive deity.
Magna Ray. It's by the power of water.
Can you take it? Look sharp!
Lightning orb.
Elusive deity!
Go time. Hurricane. All disasters made one.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Hurricane.
Armor won't save you! Take this!
Magna Ray. By the power of water. Kisara. Frozen.
Hammer! We won.
But you're going to die. Polycontrus.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Calamity! Barrier!
Lightning strike. Lightning orb. Lightning. Thunder field. Here's a healing orb. Supernova. Hurricane Thunder field.
Elusive deity!
Magna Ray.
Hitting pile driver! Look sharp!
Sorry,
Hitting pile driver!
primed and ready. Zephyr Trident.
Go with you!
Gemini Aqua. Into the shadows.
Prepare to be sealed!
Less talking, more doing.
In a bind?
Lightning strike. Flames will roar. In here. Zephyr Trident. Hurricane strike. Lightning orb! Rending you a bloody howling! Toxicity! Oh, too dark! Here, let me help! Shining bloody howling!
Benediction light. Benediction light.
Hurricane! Thanks so much! Going in! Time to burn! Hurricane Swirl! Hurricane Orb!
Can't get out of this!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! There!
Benediction light.
Help this! Underway!
Allow me to help you.
Thunder Field!
Now you've got us. Come on.
Into the shadows! Thunder Field! Hurricane Strike! Resuscitation! All disasters made one! Healing Time to burn! Toxicity!
Benediction light.
Not like this.
There!
From beyond, imbue
mine!
What's this?
From beyond, imbue this
Explode!
vanquished soul
Shiny
with life.
Supernova!
Resuscitation.
My time!
Another incantation ruined.
Train harder.
A scream
Lasers crush!
Rending you apart.
Time to burn! Toxicity!
Stalagmite. Rending you apart.
In here! Toxicity!
Bloody howling.
Glacial fire! Here's the first trident! Let's go!
It's time.
Lightning Thunder Field!
Make it rain.
There! Alvin! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Don't know how to reload Shion's bombs.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Phantom fan. You're pretty lucky. Oops. It retreats. Okay, where are the other teleporters? I need to snooze. Oh. Oh, battle tunes.
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
I shall ensure you survive this.
Healing circle! Thanks so much! Thunder Field! What would I do without annihilation?
My flying blade.
Light Astral Energy! Lightning Orb! Radiant Pierce!
In a bind.
Hurricane Strike! Lightning Orb!
This one's mine.
Light Astral Energy!
Elusive deity.
Photon Flash!
Eagle ray.
Thunder Field!
I'm ready.
Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
We did it.
Magnificently done.
Take that!
Bloody
Lightning Orb!
Resonate with the earth.
Lightning Supernova! Light Astral Energy! Do it! Radiant, this ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Ooh.
My fists are crushing it out there!
Okay. Nothing? That's so sad. Shion, receive restoration in full. Nice. Starts by the end of the battle, where effects of cooking were active. Reduce arts casting. Okay. What's this? What? Upper level. Oh, I see. So now I can teleport there.
Maybe it's time I try on something new.
Maybe next time. I'll do a stream for only for accessories. Wait, go through here.
That's far enough! Flaming meteor! Down! You're on! Sealed! Sleep now! I think I'll pass on the handshake! Glacial spear! Here's the mine! Freeze Hurricane! Go get him! Bullseye! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Hurricane Strike! Lightning Supernova! Hurricane Fire! Shining Supernova! Hurricane Strike! Gemini Alpha! Lightning Orb! Mega Ray! Photon Strike! Hurricane Strike! This one's mine! Bullseye! Shining Supernova! Hear my call! Leave the chargers to me! Photon Strike! Here's the Eagle!
No further!
Freeze Lander!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop. Lightning strike! Lightning orb! I'm Mega Ray!
Stand on the wing!
Amazing! Shining supernova! Photon flash! Lightning energy! Goes out! Flaming meteor! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Shining Supernova! Gotcha! Another arrow can handle it!
A scream
Hurricane Photon Close one! I can't do you forever! Come on! Piercing roar! Iron Blade! Hurricane Strike! This one's mine! Shining Supernova! Do it! To shine! Shion! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
Prepare to combo.
I feel sprightlier than before.
Haunted Glow. Platinum Chunk. Okay.
We're in for a long slog with this one. I can't hold on much longer. I'll heal you all. Light astral energy. Shield. Leave the charge. Healing missile. And just like that, I'm back in. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Ranging you apart!
Lightning on! Photon plasma! You got company! Lightning archery! I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Hurricane Strike! Lightning Strike! Healing Circle! Lunar Arc! Lightning Mega Ray!
Sorry.
Kitara! Frozen! Hammer!
It's 2,700.
I lack the energy for healing arts.
So we don't have CP anymore. Yeah. So sad. Guess can go to Moscow. Stock. I'll just accept this and then I'll end my stream. Kinda sleepy.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Hey, Doc.
I never realized before just how hot this place is. It's like being inside a fire.
You're only just noticing? Ah, yes, forgive me. The whole lack of sensory feedback situation.
That's the one. It's hard to believe I once worked in this soup, let alone helped spearhead a revolution.
And all with the mask concealing your face. It must have been very grimy beneath that.
Back then, we had our plates full enough dealing with constant abuse from our Renan overlords. It never occurred to me the air itself was oppressive in its own way. head spinning just with the effort it takes to walk.
I think that's called heat stroke. You might want to take a sip of water.
You mean that water that's been festering under the sun for days? I wouldn't chance it without boiling it first.
Oh, I know. I'll go to the dock and fetch us some clean water.
Water alone won't suffice. He'll need to ensure his sodium levels are replenished as well.
In that case, let's see if we can rustle up some rock salt. Alphen, you go cool off in the shade for a while. Shion, stay and keep an eye on him.
And then there were two.
Bit of an overreaction, but it's still kind of them.
Maybe it's not the time, but this place brings back memories.
I know what you mean. We're back where it all started.
You don't ever regret meeting me sometimes, do you?
Are you kidding? You started all of this. Bringing down the wall, retrieving my sense of self. I have no regrets.
Welcome back, Law.
Okay, hi Doc. How are you? Oh, hi Alphen.
Hey,
Hey Cole, what's up? You don't look too hot, kid. I'm really hungry. Even with the Renegon, there's still not enough food to go around. It's not good. Is there no way to bring some in from outside Calaglia?
Yes.
We have been. Thanks to your hard work, we've managed to establish trade routes and have a little food coming in. But other places are not very well off either, so there's only so much we can broker between realms. Especially since this realm is nothing but rocks and sand for the most part. That's sad.
great.
I wish something more could be done. Still hope. I heard there's a merchant from Custodia's visiting Glanymede Castle.
How's
Do you mind
this?
talking to him for us?
Got it.
Sure, let's see what he's saying.
Hey!
In the meantime, here, have this bread.
Yay!
Oh, thanks. Where'd you get it? Shane always comes prepared like that.
All right.
Anyway, let's make our way to Glanymede Castle. Double connection. I still hope. I heard there's a merchant from Custodia who's visiting Glanymede
How's
Castle.
this?
Okay. It's new. Thing's new. Let's go to Glanymede Castle. 3rd floor. Okay. Can't I just like it?
Hey,
Scared the bright eyes may actually start lighting fires inside the shaft again.
she's pretty cute.
Who are you looking at? Quit gawking and let's go.
Ow!
Ow! Gold champ. Piece of evidence. That's nice. Who are you?
Hey, Alphen, what do you think of that chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy!
I don't want to die surrounded all these rocks, but I don't know where to run to. But anywhere else in Dana too? If we're both going to die, then at least it's 3rd floor. Are you? You're the merchant. It's Credeno.
Hey,
Well, if he's in our old foodie friend, this time we're in Calaglia, eh? Alphen, finally, I've been waiting for you to show up.
Hey!
Oh, so you'll talk to him, but not me? Great.
Yes!
That's because I can tell your palate is no good. What's up, Greteno? Find another recipe? Quite the opposite, actually. I can't find anything here. There aren't any fine delicacies here in Calaglia.
Right.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I can't think of anything like that either. I want to take something with me. But at this rate, I don't know what I'm going to do.
Sure.
If you can't find anything, why not just fix something yourself instead? What? Still stuff to eat in these sports, but just whip up something good with what you can find yourself. That's kind of what cooking is all about, isn't it? I would have figured you, of all people, would know that.
I don't believe this!
Oh, you've got guts thinking you can lecture me about food, young lady. But you're absolutely right. Not only am I a fine connoisseur of food, I'm also a chef par excellence, really. I shall learn as I put all my years of culinary experience to good use to produce the finest dish this land has ever seen. Not sure he made anything else by himself.
Okay!
Oh yeah? If you're so confident, I would definitely like to take some home with me.
Great!
Let me help. This concerns Calaglia, so it feels personal to me. Gladly. In that case, could you gather some ingredients for me? Say, some wheat and eggs? They have what you need.
Good.
Actually, we've got what you need already.
Nice work.
Great, now I can get to work.
Ah!
These ingredients and all my knowledge and insight, this is sure to turn out exquisitely. Let's wheat and egg. It's like porridge. All done.
But this is...
What is this? Some kind of fried bread? Let's give it a taste.
Wow.
Wow, this is good. I sure put those ingredients to good use. Give them credit there, but doesn't the inside still taste a little doughy to you? Yeah, plus there's nothing special about just plain old fried bread. Even with my skills, it looks like I have more work to do. Fried bread, that's still the... Wait, I've got it. Is this the last quest for this guy? How about this? They're supposed to be rings?
Yes!
Yep, I was inspired by this castle's architecture. I call them Ganymede donuts. Okay, I'll try one.
Oh!
Now this is good. I can't get enough of this crispy texture.
Amazing!
Yeah, it tastes great. I'm in heaven. I had no idea you could make anything like this in Calaglia. I like it. It's got a unique look too. I can work with this.
Nice work.
Excellent. I'm glad to hear my hard work paid off. Hey, what do you think about selling those things? I'll bring a whole bunch back to Custodia. It'd be a hit. Maybe I should. You know, I finally realized something after fixing these donuts for you all. Cooking has the power to make people smile, and I want to spread the sensation far and wide. Got yourself a deal. It's no finer delicacy than the joy in your heart that comes from a good meal. That's what being a gourmand is truly about. I know exactly what you mean. I'll teach you the recipe for these donuts. It's the least I can do to repay you for all your help.
Thanks.
Thanks, Greteno.
Yes!
Let me ask you one more thing before you go. How did my donuts actually taste? How they taste? Well, absolutely exquisite. With that culinary quest has finally come to an end. Any donuts? Recipe. But these donuts will bring a lot of smiles to whomever eats them.
Okay!
Oh, I'm going to have to tell the merchants in the other realms all about these donuts. Okay, Moscow. Sign tunnels. Administrative. need to rest.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Yeah. Piece of pepper mess. Then there's the other one. Okay, I think I'll skip here. Ooh.
Doing some thinking?
Nah. It just occurred to me that our journey's been going for a while now.
Is it a wonder to you our group has held together this long?
Maybe. We've got Danans, Renans, a lord, a mage, and even a guy from another time. Yet here we all are, leaning on each other as travel companions. It's like a minor miracle.
If anything, I'd say it's proof. Proof that as long as we accept each other for who we are, we can all get along.
And with understanding comes togetherness. Yeah, we are more than enough evidence of that.
I've always had a thorny relationship with others. Quite literally, as it happens. I figured that it was easier to give up on intimacy, rather than having to go through all of the pain of rejection. I mean, is it any wonder I grew thorns around my heart, too?
But now,
Right. Now, I still have my thorns, of course. But they don't cover my heart. I know now that there is more than one way for people to relate to one another. It was you and everyone else here that taught me that. Everyone that you brought together, Alphen.
it wasn't just me. I mean, sure, I invited a few folks to join us, but swordsmanship's about all I have to offer. Everyone's taught and supported me just as much as I have them.
You see? That's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're fine just as you are. The bonds that you form with others, they shine more brightly because they're mutual. It's not just one bond for you. It's many, each with a heart of its own. That's what makes them special.
Lightning bond. Oh. Oh, yes, KO prevention. Tenderfong.
Why are you staring at me?
I could ask the same thing.
So this is how the Sovereign and Maiden are supposed to look. You two go great together.
Law, come stand between us.
Oh, sure. You want me to put something white on as well?
Of course she doesn't.
Take a closer look, Shion. It's a miracle.
What are you talking about?
This outfit, it's already got blue accents on it.
So I see.
I love how much amazing food we get to eat even when we're out on the road.
Me too. Especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver-spooned elite for you.
Your cooking has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing.
Wait, there's so many cutscenes. Why?
Hey, Alphen, why do you like spicy food so much anyway?
You know, I haven't thought about that before. Maybe because when I couldn't feel pain, it gave me that kick I was craving.
But now that you can feel pain again, wouldn't your tastes have changed?
Did you like spicy food when you were younger?
Not as much as I do now. At some point, it just became something almost like an addiction, I guess.
I can most certainly relate. Once you've had your fill of ordinary food, you cannot help but seek out more unusual fare.
I don't think that's got anything to do with Alphen's tastes. Although I won't deny that you definitely have a thing for exotic food. The stranger the better.
I just wish I could have gotten you into sweets like me, Alphen.
I like food that's dense and keeps you feeling full myself. It helps you last longer when you're on the move.
We all know you're a quantity over quality kind of...
What was that?
Nothing. I lost my train of thought.
You know, I've also noticed Shion's not really into the same kind of food most Renans are. Could be it's got something to do with the way she grew up.
That's so me. Even when I was little, I was all about food that gives me strength. All meat, all the time.
And I guess Kisara is so good at cooking fish because she can catch them herself.
I'm only good with fish because it used to be the easiest thing to get. When you work with something long enough, it comes naturally to you.
I like fish just fine. But what I really like about your cooking is how it tastes homemade. It reminds me of what my mom used to make.
Really? You know, I used to cook a lot of meals for younger kids, and they said the same thing.
When you get down to it, I guess the things a person cooks and the foods they like say a lot about the way they've lived.
Yeah. Okay, so did I miss any skits? So that I can be able to cast them out. Okay, I think that's all. See that Donut. Earn combat points. Nah. XP boost. I'm more into more drop items.